Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for yet another video of mine. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a pretty small home decor haul. Most of these items have come from Target and are part of the Hearth and Hand Collection, and then I have a few little thrifted items to share with you guys as well. Alright, here is my first find from Target, and this is an item that I had been literally eyeing all summer long. So as much as I had been admiring it on the shelves of Target every time I walked by, it wasn't until this past Target run that I decided to go ahead and pick it up, and that is because it was marked on clearance. So as you can see, this was part of the Opal House Collection. It was originally priced at $14.99 and it was marked down on clearance to $10.48. So I'm obsessed with the color of this. Even though this was part of like the summer collection, I think that this color is still so appropriate for the fall. It is just such a beautiful shade of like a mauvey purple. I'm not very big in the black and orange color scheme for fall. I like to kind of be a little bit more non-traditional when it comes to my fall and autumn home decor. So this is going to fit right in. I also really love these like imperfect details. Next up, I purchased two of these little collapsible hampers, and these were actually on sale as well. So this is by the brand Room Essentials. These ones I thought were so cute. I love that they are a nice bright white color. I love that they do have the black lines running throughout them. It just gives the hampers such a clean yet modern feel. Moving on, here are my next four purchases. These are just little sets of 4 napkin rings, and they are by the Hearth and Hand Collection. I was actually able to stumble upon a whole end cap at Target of Hearth and Hand items that have been put on clearance. Usually I am never there when Target reduces the prices of their Hearth and Hand collections or sets. So I was really surprised that I was actually there at the right time. And when I saw these, again, they were something that I had been wanting to purchase, but I just didn't want to pay full price for. Here you can see a little bit closer of a view. So originally these were $12 for the set, and I bought them for $3.58, which was such a good deal. So less than $1 per little napkin ring. I picked up 4 sets. We are always having company over, and I have been really trying to add more detail to my tablescape collection, especially once the holidays start rolling around. So I love to have different pieces that I can pull out for different holidays and just different celebrations. And these are just going to fit in perfectly with the items I already have. And then I picked up 2 more sets of a different type of napkin ring, again from the Hearth and Hand Collection. These little rings are so sturdy. They look like they would be like flexible and flimsy, but you can tell that they are well made. And I just love the look of these. They are so neutral and simple. And again, so easy to use for all different holidays and all different parts of the year. And just like those floral napkin rings that I previously just showed, these 2 were originally marked at $11.99 and then were marked down to $3.58. So again, such a great deal, I think. And I feel like since this set is so neutral, the 2 napkin rings could be paired up together if you didn't have enough of just one set. Next up, another clearance find from the Hearth and Hand Collection. This is a little set of mini bowls. I thought that they were so cute. I love the very toned down and subtle colors of each of these 4 rims. I think that the 4 colors just go together so nicely, and they add just a fun yet subtle pop of color. Here is the tag for these. This set of 4 mini bowls were originally marked at $19.99 and then were reduced to $5.98. When we host little parties or get-togethers at our home, we love providing an assortment of salsas. So I thought that this little set of bowls would be so perfect for that, just because there are 4 of them. All go together, but they are all different. So I think that these will be really fun to bring out when we have company over. Again, they will just flow so easily with all of my existing bowls and platters. All right, and then the last set of Hearth and Hand items that I was fortunate enough to come across on clearance are these little wicker plate chargers. Again, something that I had been eyeing I was probably the most excited to find these. They are so beautiful. I love the overall look of these. There was only 4 of them, so I totally bought as many as I could. And I would have probably liked to at least find 2 more, but these will be really good for when me, my husband, and our son and daughter just have like a nicer family meal that I kind of want to dress up a little bit and make a little bit more special. Here is the tag. The original price was $9.99 and it got reduced to $2.98 per charger. So again, such a good deal. Like I said, there were so many items from the Hearth and Hand Collection on that end cap, but I did resist a lot. And I only left Target with the things that I actually thought that we would use and that we would enjoy for a long time. Another thing that these could be used for instead of plate chargers are like a really cute basket wall. I just think that these are so beautiful and so neutral. They add so much texture to a space. And so while my intent for these are plate chargers, I think that I will keep them in a pile somewhere in our dining room out to be seen while they're not being used. Just to kind of get like a dual purpose out of these plate chargers. All right, and then I have 2 more Hearth and Hand Collection finds. But unfortunately, these ones I did pay full price for. These are part of the fall collection, I believe. So these are just 2 new hand towels. I love the colors of these. I love that they have color to them, but the color is so faded and subtle that it's not like a huge distraction in the kitchen, I don't think. They're soft. I love that they have the fringe detail at the bottom there. They are machine washable and I paid $3.99 for each one of these hand towels. As you can see, this first one is like a very soft plum purpley color, almost like a maroon red. And then it's got small little lines of a creamy white color that run throughout it as well. And then this one is mainly creamy white in color with some very soft, subtle bluish gray lines running throughout this one. I think that they just pair up really nicely, even though they are different in color and in pattern. This is just a mini lamb's ear stem, and I thought that this was so cute. If there were more, I definitely would have picked up a couple more. This was $3 at the Target dollar section. And this is such a perfect size little stem. It can be such a cute additive to a larger scaled faux bouquet, or it could just be a simple pop of greenery to a smaller, simpler vase. Even on its own, it's really cute. It does fluff out really nicely and expand. The leaves are nice and soft and fluffy, and this has a really nice color to it. Like I've mentioned in a few videos, lamb's ear and eucalyptus stems are so easy to work with, and they transition between seasons so easily. So I am always looking for new variations. All right, and then my last find from Target is this really cute and very small little cloth bin that I picked up from the Target dollar section or the bullseye section, and this just caught my eye. I really loved the color combination that this little basket had. Faux cognac leather paired up with the black just looks so stunning, I think. So this could be great for toys or for crayons or even like facial products, hair products. And as you can see, this was $5. All right, next up is another little thrifted item. I always have to share with you guys some thrifted finds that I come across because they're just too good not to share. The prices and the things that you can find secondhand are just so much fun for me. It's such a thrill. So I came across this tiny little wooden table on Facebook Marketplace. I am always browsing Facebook Marketplace as well as selling on that platform. I found somebody local that was selling this table for only $5. I thought that this was so cute. It is made with solid wood, so even though it is tiny, it's mighty. It's got a nice weight to it. I know that it will withstand some years of wear and tear. I'm not really sure if I will use this indoors or if I will bring it outside and use it as a little end table. I am also going back and forth on whether or not I should either paint this, stain this, or just leave it as is. Let me know what you guys think in the bottom description. I think white will look really nice because it does have that like plank board feature to it. I also think adding a nice cool toned brown rustic looking stain to this would also be a really cool option. But I also kind of like the natural wooden tone that it currently has. So let me know your guys' thoughts. But like always, when I share with you guys my thrifted finds, I always want to encourage you to look outside of stores and see what you can find through Facebook Marketplace or Goodwill or thrift stores or even in the garbage. I have found so many treasures in other people's garbages, and I am not afraid to admit that, because more often than not, the items that I have found in the garbage, I have had multiple family members and friends comment on how much they like those garbage picked finds. And really quick, I wanted to mention this table. This was actually found on the side of the road. Somebody had thrown this out, and it was in really bad condition. There were so many watermarks on the top here, but I saw potential in it. It was a really nice, heavy, solid piece of furniture. So I threw it in the back of the truck, and I decided to give it a little makeover and just give it another life. I did share with you guys the before and after and just the whole transformation process through a video on my YouTube channel, and that video was uploaded just before this one. So I definitely encourage you guys to check that video out and just see the process and the transformation of this coffee table. And again, don't be afraid to garbage pick. If you find a piece of furniture that you really love and see potential in somebody's garbage, don't be ashamed to grab it and give it a new life, give it a little makeover. It is something that I do all the time, and I have no shame in my garbage picking game, so neither should you. This was actually the first piece of furniture that I have attempted to distress, and so I was really proud of myself with this whole thing. There's not too many distressing marks. I tried to keep it as natural looking as possible. Just so many times people throw out pieces of furniture that are really nicely made, heavy duty, just solid pieces of furniture. It has these really cute little edges that kind of pop out at the ends of this table. Just a really unique piece in my opinion. Here are my next 3 finds for this haul, and you guys, I am so excited about these 3. Let me tell you a little bit about these 3 new pieces. So these are a set of 3 vintage crocks. These are just stoneware crocks that were used way back in the day. The technical term for these are like pickling crocks, and I picked these up from somebody on Let Go. And as you can see, he used these for like gardening purposes. I think that I'm going to clean these out, take all of the dirt and the plants out, and give them just like a really nice washing, and then I'm going to use them in my home as decor. There are so many ways that you could use these. They are ginormous. I'm going to especially use them during Christmas time. I'm going to fill them with faux trees and kind of cluster them together like they are right now, just to create a really beautiful like foresty type of vibe. You can find these at antique stores or from people that are selling them like I did, either on Let Go, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, maybe even Craigslist. After Christmas, I could still get use out of them as like blanket holders. I can use them as planters for inside of the house, using like indoor plants, or even some faux fiddle fig trees. I am certain that I will get use out of these year round. During the summer months, I definitely wouldn't mind bringing them back out and using them as planters. If you can see, they do have numbers on them. So in the front here, there is a number 10, and then in the back is a number 12, and then a number 15. So those numbers just indicate how many gallons can fit inside of here. I do have a smaller one inside of my home. I think that's a size 3, and I did share that in a haul video I think back in the winter, and some of you guys commented on there, so I know there are others that share my excitement and my love for vintage Crocs. I only paid in total $75 for them, so each one was $25, and other than the dirt that can be easily wiped off and cleaned, these are in excellent condition. There you can see, along with my son's 2 baseballs, they still have the original handles on them. There you can see that one. And then there is the other side of both of them. The smaller one does not have them. Besides that, they don't have any cracks in them, which is another feature that makes them worth so much more than just $25 a piece. I'm so excited about these. I cannot wait to use them and just share with you guys my different ideas for using them. If any of you guys are avid pickling crock fanatics like myself, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear what you guys know about these. Real quick, here's another pickling crock that I believe I shared with you guys on a gardening video of mine this year, but this one was actually left by the people that we purchased this house from, and at first I didn't really have any interest or attachment to this, but I left it here. I continued to plant in here every year, and now that I know what this is, I am so happy that I didn't try and like get rid of this, sell it, donate it, or just toss it. Okay, and then the last find for this haul is this wheelbarrow. You guys might be thinking I'm crazy for including this in a home decor haul because, as you can of course see, this is super old. It's beat up. It is not new. It doesn't look new. It looks old, and actually that is what I love about this. This was actually my parents and they no longer needed it, so I gladly took it off of their hands. I love how this looks. Call me crazy, but I love the color of it. It's like a mustard orangey yellow, so that definitely got my attention. And then I like the black hardware, the wooden handles. You could just tell that it has been through it. It has been around for a while, and I am going to give it a whole new life next year. Right now I have it sitting kind of up against our fence, and I just love the pop of vintage and that rusty color next to these beautiful florals. So for the time being, this is where it's gonna stay, and I've already been really enjoying just eyeing it back here. But next year I'm going to do some planting in here. Obviously wheelbarrows are large, so I'm going to be able to plant a lot in here, and I think that mixing the old, the rust, the vintage with beautiful pops of floral inside of it is just going to be beautiful. So you're gonna have to stick around for a while to see the outcome of this, but I will share with you guys next year planting in it, what I plant in it, how it looks, and how it all comes together. So that is all I have to share for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those in the comment section below. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I would love to have you part of my YouTube journey. Also, if you could give this video a big thumbs up, I would really, really appreciate that as well. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye.